Hello everyone, welcome back to my Project Pan series. This is update number 1 in November 2018. I didn't wear a lot of makeup in October, but I'll probably be wearing more as we get into the holidays, going out a little bit more, and I'm really excited for that. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I wanted to experiment with something I don't normally do, which is one, wear lashes. I'm working on being able to apply lashes on myself a little bit more seamlessly. I got a bunch of lashes with my last Ulta Rewards points, so I'm actually really excited to try out some new styles. This one is very extreme. I'm kind of living for it, but also I'm like, do I look like a clown? Up close here, you can see I did a little bit of a colored glitter tear underneath, but that's not really what I want to call it long term. But I really like it. I like the shape it gives my eyes, and it's something a little bit different. So let's just jump into my update here. So first update, I repressed the Maybelline Fit Me powder. So it's down to this little bit here. Oh, I love this powder. I love this powder so much. I think I will be able to finish it by December. If not the end of December, it will be really close. But this has lasted me so long. And I've been wearing more powder foundations just because it's winter, and having like heavy makeup on top of it being winter and my skin not liking that, not a fun time. Second thing we have is this Wet n Wild Color Icon Shadow in Creme Brulee, which, as you can see, I haven't made much of a difference in the dent in it. We'll see. I will keep using it. I use it every time I do my eye makeup to set my base, so we'll see how that goes. Next, we have this Sugar Bomb sample. I can see, I don't know if you could see in that close-up, but the corners are starting to come off over here, and they just knock off, and I would repress them, but it doesn't seem, for that little bit of product, and I'm trying to get through this anyway, to be worth it. Today it's more subtle because I was trying to build it up some, but I don't think I've hit hard pan on it yet. So I will keep digging away at this. I do like it. Would I repurchase it in a full size? No, I don't think it's worth the money. I think the Wet n Wild highlighters are much more blinding and they're so much cheaper. Fourth, we had this very sad ColourPop eyeliner, which I am wearing today, and it's hanging on for dear life. It broke at the very bottom, and so it's become difficult to use, and because it broke at the very bottom, it's really hard to like heat up the bottom and stick it back in there, and especially because it's so short. So if I don't have this totally finished by the end of November, I'm probably just going to go ahead and toss it. And the last thing I had was this Guess liquid lipstick from ColourPop, which is discontinued, and it's their old formula, and I am throwing this away because I wore it once and it chipped. It chipped all day, and I felt like I was constantly having to reapply. There's not enough left here to really say it's worth finishing off the little that's left, so it's going in the trash. Which means I need to replace it with something. So I am pulling out this Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Chihuahua. I believe this is a sample size. I got it as a gift a couple of years ago. I love this color. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful dusty pink, and I think dusty pinks are like my go-to lip color, and I kind of want to finish it off. I'm not sure how much I have left in here, and I can't really tell you unless I cut it open. And and I don't want to do that. So let me give it a quick swatch here so you can see just like how pretty this color is. Like, look at that. This beautiful color. And it dries down to like a nice satin finish. Like kind of what the lip color I'm wearing now. But just like, look at that. Oh! Now, to the palette I had picked out for October, which was the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air. I did use this every time I did my makeup because I love this palette. It's the perfect, like, neutral with a twist for me. I love warm tones. And it's still a really great fall palette. I think I'm gonna keep this palette as my November palette and switch in December. I think I might have hit hard pan on a couple of these, so I have a spatula and I'll scrape them off so I can actually get some use out of them, because the pink today, the cranberry pink I'm using under my eyes was a little hard to like really get into the color. So I'm not sure if it's just a lack of pigment or if I've hit hard pan on it. And so I'm gonna scrape off the tops on a few of the colors that I think I've hit hard pan on, fix that, see if I do anything different. I noticed when I was using this, I was still reaching for the same 4 or 5 colors that I normally reach for. So my challenge to myself this next month will be to use some of the colors I don't normally reach for. Like this really, really warm brown transition shade. I don't use this shimmer shade as much. It's still really pretty and it goes on best with a finger, but I don't use it as much because I tend to favor the gold up here. I also don't use this lavender very much, which surprises me because I love purple with my eyes. I have green eyes, and so purple really makes that pop. So on days where I want to do something more simple, I think I'm going to use this in the crease with like the pop of the gold, because this is a nice subtle gold. It's not like bam in your face. I also didn't use this cranberry color that much, which also surprises me because I love red colors with my green eyes again because it makes them pop. Those purples and reds really bring out the green in my eyes. And I really should get more use out of them. So that's my challenge to myself this next month. I've been doing my makeup at least 2 days a week, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but right now I'm not working because of medical reasons, so I'm not leaving the house that much, and if I am, like, why am I putting on a bunch of makeup to go to the grocery store? I am wearing all the products that I was panning today, except for on my lips. I used the Sonia Kashuk in Plum lip pencil, and then I filled in with the ColourPop, is it Aquamarine? Aquarius, not Aquamarine. And this one is also a color I have loved to death. This is all that's left on it. And like, I'm tempted to buy a backup, but I want to wait until like I finish this off. So that's the update on my Project Pan. I will see you at the beginning of December for an update. And until then, I hope to actually upload more makeup tutorial type things. I've filmed a few, I've put off editing them because I've been involved in dealing with the medical stuff. I've also been taking a class. I will hopefully actually get my shit together and edit those videos for you guys, because I want to improve my editing, and I have a lot of ambitious ideas, but I'm intimidated to get in there and try them. So I will have those up for you guys. That's all for me for now. Bye!